Morning Prayer. Lord, plant hope in my heart this morning. As I wake into a new day, I come to you carrying both expectation and uncertainty. Some mornings feel light and full of promise, while others feel heavy before they even begin. Yet today, I ask you to intentionally place hope within me. Not fragile hope that fades at the first difficulty, but steady hope rooted in trust. Hope that quietly strengthens my spirit and reminds me that this day holds possibility. Remind me, Lord, that today can be different. Yesterday does not have the final word over my life. The mistakes I made, the things I regret, the moments that didn't turn out the way I hoped, they do not define what this day can become. Teach me to release the weight of yesterday and step into today with openness. Let hope loosen the grip of discouragement and make space for renewal. Lord, help me believe that change is possible. Sometimes hope feels difficult when progress seems slow or invisible. There are seasons when life feels repetitive and effort does not immediately show results. In those moments, remind me that transformation often begins quietly. Growth does not always announce itself. Even unseen progress is still progress. Teach me to trust that you are working, even when I cannot yet see the outcome. Even small beginnings matter when you are present. Help me not to underestimate small steps, small choices, or small moments of courage. Teach me that hope does not always arrive as a dramatic breakthrough. Sometimes it arrives as the strength to try again, the willingness to show up, or the courage to believe that something better is possible. Let me honor small beginnings instead of dismissing them. Lord, plant hope in the areas of my life that feel tired or discouraged. Where disappointment has settled in, bring renewal. Where I have lowered my expectations to protect myself from hurt, gently lift my vision again. Teach me that hoping does not mean ignoring reality, it means trusting you within it. Help me hope when answers are delayed. Waiting can wear down my spirit and test my patience. In seasons of waiting, remind me that hope is not passive. It is an active decision to trust you while I wait. Let hope steady me when uncertainty feels uncomfortable and prevent bitterness from taking root. Lord, help me hope in my thoughts. My mind can easily drift toward worst-case scenarios, self-doubt, or fear of the unknown. Teach me to recognize when my thoughts pull me away from hope and gently guide them back to truth. Let hopeful thinking shape my perspective and influence how I interpret my circumstances. Help me hope in my emotions. There may be moments today when sadness, frustration, or fatigue rise unexpectedly. Teach me that hope does not require me to feel joyful all the time. Hope can coexist with honest emotion. Help me carry hope quietly, even when my feelings fluctuate. Lord, help me hope in my relationships. When misunderstandings occur or connections feel strained, remind me that growth and healing are possible. Teach me not to give up on people or on myself too quickly. Let hope guide me toward patience, grace, and open communication. Help me hope in my work and responsibilities. When tasks feel repetitive or progress feels slow, remind me that consistency matters. Teach me that faithfulness in small responsibilities builds a foundation for greater things. Let hope give meaning to my efforts, even when recognition is absent. Lord, help me hope for myself. Sometimes I am my own harshest critic. I replay mistakes, focus on flaws, and doubt my ability to grow. Teach me to see myself through your grace rather than my failures. Let hope remind me that I am still learning, still becoming, and still capable of change. Help me hope when fear tries to take over. Fear often whispers that things will never improve, or that I am not strong enough to handle what lies ahead. When fear appears, help me answer it with hope. Remind me that fear does not predict the future. Faith does. Lord, help me hope in uncertainty. I may not know what lies ahead, but I trust that you are already there. Teach me that hope is not about having all the answers, it is about trusting the one who does. Let hope replace the need for control with the peace of surrender. Help me hope in moments of silence. When guidance feels quiet and reassurance feels subtle, remind me that silence does not mean absence. Teach me to trust that you are still working behind the scenes. Let hope grow even in stillness. Lord, help me hope when I feel behind in life. Comparison can quickly steal hope and replace it with dissatisfaction. Teach me to stay focused on my own journey and trust that my timing is intentional. Let hope remind me that progress is not a race. Help me hope in the middle of challenges. Challenges can either harden my heart or strengthen my faith. Teach me to let them refine me rather than discourage me. Let hope remind me that difficulty is not permanent and that growth often comes through struggle. Lord, help me hope when I feel weak. When my energy is low and motivation fades, remind me that hope does not depend on my strength alone. Teach me to draw hope from your presence, knowing that you carry me when I feel tired. Help me hope in healing. Healing may be slow and uneven, but it is real. Teach me to trust the process and celebrate small signs of restoration. Let hope reassure me that healing is not linear, but it is possible. Lord, help me hope in forgiveness, whether I need to forgive someone else or myself. Remind me that forgiveness opens the door to freedom. Let hope soften my heart and make room for peace. Help me hope in change. Change can feel unsettling, even when it leads to growth. Teach me to trust that change guided by you brings alignment, not loss. Let hope steady me as I move through transitions. Lord, help me hope in ordinary days. Not every day will feel exciting or significant, but every day still matters. Teach me to find hope in consistency, in routine, and in the quiet faithfulness of daily life. Help me hope in rest. Teach me that rest is not giving up. It is preparing to continue. Let hope remind me that slowing down does not mean falling behind. Lord, help me hope when progress feels invisible. Even when I cannot see immediate results, teach me to trust that my efforts matter. Let hope remind me that seeds grow underground, long before they break the surface. Help me hope in moments of disappointment. When things don't turn out as expected, help me grieve honestly, without losing hope. Teach me that disappointment can coexist with trust, and that setbacks do not cancel purpose. Lord, help me hope in your faithfulness. When I look back, I can see moments where you carried me through what I once thought impossible. Let those memories strengthen my hope for today and tomorrow. Help me hope with humility. Hope does not mean demanding outcomes, it means trusting you with them. Teach me to hope without entitlement, and to receive what comes with gratitude. Lord, help me hope when I feel unsure of myself. Self-doubt can quickly erode confidence. Remind me that you guide me beyond my limitations. Let hope be stronger than doubt. Help me hope in beginnings. Every beginning, no matter how small, holds potential. Teach me to start without fear and continue without quitting. Lord, help me hope in endings. Some things must close to make room for what's next. Teach me to release endings with gratitude rather than fear. Let hope reassure me that new chapters will come. Help me hope in growth. Growth can be uncomfortable and slow. Teach me to trust the process of becoming and to remain patient with myself along the way. Lord, help me hope in prayer. Even when answers are delayed, remind me that my prayers matter. Teach me to trust that you hear every word, every thought, every silent longing. Help me hope in love. Love is not always easy, but it is always worth choosing. Teach me to love with courage, boundaries, and compassion. Lord, help me hope when the day feels heavy. When tasks pile up or emotions feel overwhelming, remind me that hope can lighten my spirit and restore my strength. Help me hope when I feel tempted to give up. When quitting feels easier than continuing, remind me that perseverance often carries hidden rewards. Let hope strengthen my resolve. Lord, help me hope in you, above all else. Not in circumstances, not in outcomes, not in timelines, but in your character. You are faithful, constant, and good. Teach me that hope is a decision I can make daily. It is not dependent on how I feel, but on who you are. Help me choose hope again and again, even when it feels difficult. Lord, plant hope in my heart this morning. Let it take root deeply and grow steadily throughout this day. Remind me that today can be different, that growth is possible, and that small beginnings matter when you are present. I choose hope again today. I choose trust over discouragement. I choose to believe that you are working, I walk into this day with hope in my heart, guided by your presence and grounded in your faithfulness. Amen.